Hi everybody, here I am again. I think this will be our last online rehearsal. We shall see, hopefully. So what we're going to do today is we'll have a quick warm-up and then we're going to use this playlist to record our parts for When You Believe. Okay, so let's get started. Standing tall. Give those shoulders a little roll backwards. Get everything nice and loose and forwards as well. Looking over one shoulder slowly, giving the neck a bit of a stretch and round to the front and slowly over the other shoulder and slowly round to the front and drop the ear down. Feel the stretch and on the other side as well. And feel the stretch. And back to the middle. Okay, shake it out. Right then, let's, what we're going to do now is we're going to just flop down. So you're not going to see me, so I'm going to explain what's going to happen. You're going to flop down from the waist as if you're a rag doll. And then you're just going to swing and sway. And then slowly straighten up vertebra by vertebra until you're nice and tall. So just flop down from your waist. You can loosen your knees as well while you do this. Okay, so flop. Okay, so you're hanging, you're swaying. Okay, let everything just loosen on your top half. Imagine you're like a weeping willow tree swaying in the breeze. Beautiful long branches with your arms. And then we're going to very slowly come back up. Feel almost each little joint connecting in your back as you come up slowly. Keep the head down. That's the last thing that's going to come up. And straight and tall. There we go. Lovely. Okay. And we're going to reach up. Keep your feet on the ground, but everything else stretching, and just drop the shoulders. So that should give you a nice tall posture. Making sure that you have your heels, your hips, and your shoulders aligned. Okay. Let's now think about the sound that we're making and the resonances in our head especially. So I want to ask you to put your hands on your cheekbones, on your temples, and you're going to make an I sound, okay? And just hold the note. And as you hold that note, I want you to just move your hands up and backwards and see if you can feel any places of particular resonance or buzzing or humming in your head. Okay, let's see how we go. So just any note that suits you. So I can feel it mostly here, just on the edges of my cheekbones. Let's try it again. Maybe choose a different note this time, higher or lower, it's up to you. It's like I'm growing horns. Okay, so that's quite useful, I think, to have an idea of where those resonances are. You can harness them when you're singing. Okay, right, now let's see if we can do some tongue rolling. I know that not everybody can do this, but give it a go. So we're just going to just let everything loosen in the mouth. So let it just like vocalize with the tongue roll. Or imagine you're ringing a doorbell. Ring, ring. So just allow the tongue and the voice just to kind of get mobile, all right? And also be aware that there's resonances at the back of your neck while you're doing this. So just try it again and just see if you can be aware of that. Good, okay. So once you've done that a few times, then we're going to just go on to our last little exercise. And this one is about breathing, but we're going to sort of think about long phrases. So this is how, it's just a little tune over 8 bars, and it goes like this. So I'm going to start on R, and just have a listen. You can breathe after 4. And try to keep that head voice the whole way through. So as you're getting lower on the scale, you may have noticed that the beginning of each group of 4, the beginning of each bar, you're taking a step down. So you're just doing a little kind of twirl around the note, and it's okay, every time. So up and then stepping down. Okay, so let's try that. We're going to go through the vowel sounds R, E, or oo. Okay, so I'll put those on the screen for you. All right, let's have a go. There's your notes. Going a bit higher now. And air. Make sure you've got plenty of puff. E. And the last one, oo. And good, well done. Okay, so you can go back over those a few times if you like, and yeah, it's not too slow, so you could do it all 8 bars in one, but as I said before, you can breathe after the first 4 bars. But it's a good exercise to really be thinking about what's happening with that nice sort of head voice, because as we go down, we can tend to sort of dip down into our chest voice, but try to keep it nice and clear and resonant and pure with that nice head voice sound. Okay, good. I will see you next for your part recording. Well done.